If you are just now joining us and you've never joined us before, this is exactly what it looks like. Well, actually, no, it's not, because normally I have a husband that sits right here. So if you're joining us for the first time on the Radke Show and you're like, oh, does she have a co-host? I do. And this is him. But he's fixing himself some coffee right now, and trust me, you want him to have it. You want him to have it. Well,
carpet cleaning, it's a sweaty business.
What are you talking about, carpet cleaning?
I had to clean the carpet.
Oh, that's your fault, Nashville, Tennessee. That is your fault.
Well, I think it's our son's fault.
Only dog in the world who, when I get onto him, he wags his tail and he's happy. That's your fault, Nash.
Sorry, Mom.
Well, good morning. I'm so glad that y'all are here today. Hi, Stacy Wilson. Good morning. Hi, Chris Young. Hello. Stacy says, you look cute, Mel. Well, I got to go to a luncheon. I've got to go to a luncheon today.
Are you going to the luncheon?
I'm going to the luncheon.
Are you going to bring me something?
I'll be happy to bring you something. How about we talk about our private lives after this is over? My dad's company is having his Thanksgiving luncheon today, and I have to go to it. And I'm not having a good hair day, too. I'm going to tell y'all that right now. Something's going on this side. Something's going on this side. How does it look to y'all? I kind of wanted it like just the up stuff over here, and then look, and then, I don't know, like this normal, but look, I don't know if that it looks good. Carrie said good morning from Gatlinburg. That's all you're getting, so move your body. I don't even like that. I like this better. Everybody, yeah. There's our suitcase. Yeah. He won't put it up. Yeah. Until it's 2026.
That's actually not true. I'm waiting on yours and Remy's to go up. That's mine, ready to go up.
Do y'all have that in your house? Do y'all have that? Do y'all have the suitcases that sit for weeks at a time? For weeks at a time after you go on vacation?
We actually got home on Sunday. I cleaned mine out on Sunday night and set it there.
I know. Look, it
it
looks like an animal menagerie in here.
Thinking I would start a trend and y'all would put yours. Actually, no, you didn't take a suitcase. You took your little roll thing. So I'm just waiting on Remy's.
Why are y'all telling me to let my bangs grow? How is that? That is the most random thing in the... viewers are saying, let your bangs grow out. What? What does that have to do with anything we are talking about right now? Did I say something about my bangs and I don't remember?
You were talking about your hair.
I mean, I like my bangs pulled up like this. Apparently y'all don't. Thank you very much.
Oh, did you get a picture this morning?
Of what? What was I supposed to get a picture of?
Remy?
Yeah, I do have a picture of Remy. So Remy woke up this morning and she actually, this is what she looked like. And she took this at school just now and sent it to me because she said, I look like I've had a bad Botox job. Okay? Look at that. Look at that baby. I don't know what that is. I know that the first question y'all are going to ask yourself is, did we make her cry? And the answer is yes.
But that was last night. But no, I think she was sniffling. She was sniffling real bad, and it is that kind of in between season. She's not really had allergies before.
No, never. I've never seen her eyes like this ever. I said, "Did you cry this morning?" She said, "No." I said, "Did you cry right before bed?" "No." I cried yesterday because y'all made me mad, but she said, nothing. I have no idea what it is. If I kept her home, I'd give her some Benadryl, but I'm not going to give her Benadryl and send her to school. I don't think it's pink eye because it's both eyes. And it wasn't goopy or anything like that, but that looks like the beginning of an anaphylactic. I don't like big words like that.
I don't know.
I don't like that.
I don't.
Okay?
We don't talk.
I've just already told them that. Y'all aren't allowed to have anything I can't spell. But anyway.
That's why we just call it the vid around here.
The vid. We can't spell COVID. Have her wash her eyes with Johnson & Johnson baby soap. You know, I've heard that's really good for styes. That'll help you with your stye. So many of you are asking where I got my top. Thank you. Don't remember. Got it last winter. Don't remember where I got it. I got it at some boutique online, and I've never ordered another thing.
Cool, kind of Pacific Realm feel to it.
What does that mean, Pacific Realm?
You know, kind of. I hate to pick a specific country, but somewhere in the Asian continent.
Ladies and gentlemen, he meant Pacific Rim,
What
not
did I
the
say?
Pacific Realm.
Oh, did I say realm? Oh, I'm sorry.
But
Pacific.
baby, you thought it was realm. That's what's so cute about you. You're like, oh,
Well,
did
it
I
is
say
a
that? I'm
realm.
sorry, I meant
It is
rim.
a realm.
That's not what I want to show y'all though. Here's what I want to show y'all. And the fact that we have this little mobile camera, I can do it. So look at here.
Where you?
You're gonna look at it. Put
I-
some movers on them.
I thought there were movers on them.
Okay, so
Where you headed?
this is,
Why can't you pick up?
why can't you pick
You
up?
go to the gym and you pick up weights, but you
Okay,
just.
this is the shirt. David, take it.
This is the shirt.
No, David, get the camera. Pick up the camera.
What do you want me to do?
Okay, so this is the shirt,
I
right?
can't. I'm back. Yeah.
And I have it on with these jeans. I bought these jeans at Walmart. Okay, they're wide leg flare jeans, but the shoes are what I want to show y'all. Look at these green velvet shoes, baby. Look at these green.
You're on. What's that called? The Emerald City. Looks
I'm
like
headed
you're-
to the Emerald City.
Looks like you're headed to the.
Green velvet shoes.
Looking for a city.
Okay. All right. Thought y'all want to see that. So I got these green velvet shoes to go with this green velvet shirt. I looked at a cream velvet outfit for Christmas, but I got scared. That's kind of fancy, isn't it? I'm stepping out. I am stepping out. I don't know. I just thought I'd wear them. I don't know. They may be killing my feet. They may be killing my feet after lunch, but I thought I'd just try it. Well, today is Tuesday, you guys, and I am happy that it is Tuesday. You know, I feel certain ways about Tuesdays.
You know, we've had a very productive morning around the house so far.
What?
Now some things that could have frustrated us happened, but we turned them into good.
How?
Well, Rocco was supposed to take the trash out last night. He didn't. As we mentioned, Nash pulled the trash bag out. It was all over the kitchen, but he also carried, it looks like maybe 3 to 4 new sauces that we have somewhere. I don't know if they were pasta sauces, Chick-fil-A sauces. I don't know. They were all over the office carpet, so I had to clean that, but now it looks pretty good. I don't think we told you this while we were gone. We had a massive limb fall from a tree that died last year, and it crushed part of our fence. Now it's all cleaned up this morning. It looks actually really good. We didn't get a grill broke. We didn't get an umbrella broke. Our furniture. It looks like one piece of the fence will have to be replaced. So those are good things. So we're going to take those things and
Spin them?
make them good.
Spit them?
Yeah.
Well, okay. Do what you want with it, but I'm kind of hacked about all of it. Do what you will with it, David, but I'm not happy with any of it.
Well, you know, I was listening to remember Ziggy Ziglar? I was listening.
Oh, God. I don't like it when you listen to people in the shower. I don't like it when you listen to people that try to make you a better person in the shower. Okay? So what's up with that?
What's up with that? Ooh wee.
You guys, I have to read you guys something that I came across today. And I was laying in bed this morning laughing at it. And so I thought I would bring it to y'all's attention. There was an article that I came across, and it's 19 teachers who were fired for very, 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 very good reasons. Okay? And so I'm going to come across these. As I come across these, I'm going to read them to you. But as I begin to read them, Do y'all have any what am I trying to say? A very, very, very good reason. Okay? Yeah, so we're gonna read some of these, but I want to hear what maybe a teacher that you know that has gotten fired. Okay? Here we go. All right. Now some of these are dirty and I can't read them.
They're not in any order. It's just
No.
these are teachers that were let go, and are we're not going the obvious route of sex with students, right? Because we've had a lot of teachers.
I won't read that. I mean, I think maybe there's like one of those in here. Okay, here we go. Number 1. So I just heard of a local teacher getting fired because she students found out she was selling what? She was selling what? Feet pics.
Oh.
You can get fired for selling feet pics?
Now, there's been several teachers that have been let go. I don't want to steal anything here, but of teachers that weren't making enough money, so they got on OnlyFans. OnlyFans, is that it? But they weren't selling feet pics. Mm-hmm.
Shots.
How would they know?
How would they know? Exactly. Unless she told somebody, and somebody told somebody, and somebody else told somebody.
Or maybe she was feeling herself and she started wearing some sandals to school. She was.
Or the opposite. Maybe she started letting her feet, like her toenails grow out like wolfie nails. Because sometimes dirty feet can bring you more money, and you don't want to know how I know that to be true. Okay? Sometimes ugly feet can bring more money. Okay? You can increase it by 20. I'm not going to tell you how I know that.
I wish you knew that.
Okay? Here we go. About a year after I graduated, a local teacher in my school was arrested for embezzling roughly $8,000 in school funds to pay off her gambling debts. Okay?
Did she think? I'm not ever endorsing embezzling. It's not good.
Right.
But
and I'm not endorsing feet pics.
If somebody is embezzling from like a multi-billion-dollar company and they're like, siphoning this, or the scam where they were like taking 2 cents off of every deposit or something like that.
No.
Okay, you think, well, maybe they got a plan. They think they're going to go back. What school can miss $8,000 and not notice it? What school is not going to go, where did that $8,000 go?
Well,
it ain't like schools are rolling flush. I mean,
rolling flush? What does that mean? Are you a gambler? How do you know phrases like that? You never talk about scripture around the house, but you'll just throw out rolling flush, won't you? Okay. By the way, I'm going to tell you right now, if she was going to embezzle money, the easiest way to do it would be a fundraiser. Mm-hmm. Those chocolate candy bars, nobody ever expects you to turn that money in. Okay. My 5th grade teacher threw a desk at a student. He said the student is well known for being a POS. Piece of okay. And already had multiple dealings with the school board, but they had done nothing. This is what the teacher said. When asked, why did you throw it? Okay. The board couldn't fire him because they knew that he was union and he would win a lawsuit. And they couldn't put him in a classroom after his outburst. So they promoted him to vice principal of the school across town. And later he became the principal. Wow. Now that's what you call failing forward.
Failing up.
That's what you call failing up. Mm-hmm. So we can't fire you. You'll sue us from the union, and we can't let you continue to teach here. But across town, they're looking for a vice principal. Also, do teachers have the right to throw a desk even if they know a kid is a piece of crap? That doesn't seem right to me.
I don't think they.
When asked why he threw the desk, you know that kid's a piece of crap. Okay, you know what? That's ridiculous. Why are you even a teacher? If you would even make the statement, you know that kid is a piece of crap. Why are you even a teacher? Here's a one that I absolutely loved. Okay, this is a teacher that got fired because she kept, I don't like it when you read over my shoulder. I want these to be a surprise to you.
Your shoulders were over there.
because she kept leaving hemorrhoid cream in students' lockers.
Yeah.
They go on, was it hers and she kept somehow misplacing it in their lockers? Was it some bizarre kind of gift or joke? No one ever learned.
My question is, was the hemorrhoid cream still in a container? Or was
Was
it
it just, y'all, why would a teacher do that? And then is brought in to be fired and still doesn't reveal why she did it.
She said, I don't know.
I feel like, honestly, of course, y'all know me and my hemorrhoids. I feel like, honestly, if I was a teacher, first of all, I would never be one because I feel like it would be the most terrifying job in the universe. I'd rather be an astronaut, okay, with Elon Musk in that penis tank than to be a public school teacher.
I think
I'm terrified of children.
That's actually Jeff Bezos. Is the one that's
I'd rather be with Elon Musk on Jeff Bezos' penis, is what I'm saying.
the ship.
The
spaceship.
ship. Than to be a public school teacher. But if I was a public school teacher, taking random hemorrhoid cream and putting it in kids' lockers does sound like something I would do. And I would think, this is hysterical. Okay?
If you're gonna go out, if she wanted to get fired, what's hemorrhoid cream for? To put out the fire. She was leaving them messages. She wanted to be fired.
Oh.
She also,
Oh.
if it was Melissa would always say, I don't ever know when I'm gonna need that. I gotta leave one everywhere.
I've got to have one in the chemistry wing and the driver's ed wing. You don't know when these things are going to flare up.
See?
I'm starting to think she was the smartest woman on campus. Okay. A middle school teacher, 28 years old. I'm going to kill you if you keep reading these. Created a literal cult around herself. She was your stereotypical American teacher. Blonde, fashionable, and coach of the cheerleading team. At first she seemed nice, but then her disrespect for students showed through. Her favorites were exact replicas of hers, just younger. And they would brag about seeing her wedding dress or meeting her fiance, which is weird because that means she's with them on private time. Blech. They got sent to honors with near failing scores, and a classmate of mine who had perfect scores didn't get into honors because he mocked her in front of the class one day. So she had a cult around her. And I wonder if that could still happen in schools today with a young, hip, beautiful teacher that comes in fresh out of college and she's over the cheerleading squad and all the kids want to be her. Right?
I would think, and I would say that being over the cheerleaders would help the situation or hurt the situation because she's going to spend more time with a group of them.
Yeah.
If they're just in and out of her class and, that, but if she's spending that additional
And they're going
time,
out of town and they're going to Buc-ee's and they're getting iced coffees. I don't know why I threw Buc-ee's in there. Okay, this one made me laugh out loud. My cousin's science science and shop teacher. So it was one of those men that do both. Like how I had a guy that taught world history and basketball. He was dumb as a rock. My cousin's science and shop teacher was fired for teaching the boys in shop how to make pipe bombs.
Oh man.
Y'all! What is going on?
We don't know where that was, do we?
No, but I wish I did. Okay. Never mind. Our algebra teacher was fired after 1 year because he could not do math. I'm not kidding. Several of us would have to go up to the board and correct him mid-problem because we could understand how to balance equations and could not.
Awkward.
When my daughter was in second grade, so please remember this is around 6 or 7 years old, her art teacher completely flipped out because a kid started painting before she told him to. So she grabbed his almost finished project and ripped it up. And when some of the kids started crying, she grabbed theirs as well and tore them to pieces.
She was a sweet lady.
I know, but y'all, when a teacher does that, Do we fire them or do we sit them down and say, Maureen, what is going on with you? What is going on, Maureen? You've been teaching 6 and 7-year-olds how to water paint, color, and paint mermaids for 14 years. And now you're ripping up their pictures. What's going on?
Now you're
Is
ripping up
anybody
pictures?
checking on the teachers?
Now you're ripping up pictures, you're making pipe bombs, you're leaving hemorrhoid cream everywhere.
Should I read that one out loud?
No. No, you should not read that
So
one.
funny. Okay.
No, it was,
One of the chemistry teachers was found alone in his room making a pipe bomb. Okay.
no. Move along.
I had a middle school band director who stuttered very, very badly. And he got mad at the percussion section, but he could not manage to chew them out because he was stuttering so badly. So he threw drumsticks at them. Okay. And mind you, they said, percussion is always located at the back of the band. So those sticks had to fly over a room full of kids to reach the drummers. But by next year, we had a new director.
I can tell you, I could not be a teacher.
Could you be a band director? Why, first of all, why would you ever take a job teaching high school kids if you have a stuttering problem? And that's not to make fun of anyone with a stuttering problem. That's to say, what were you thinking? They are ruthless. Did you think they were going to let that go?
Yeah, it does seem like
I would rather teach band in a senior citizen retirement home. Okay? Like everybody grab a bell. I'd rather do that. What?
I've been in some retirement homes that they had some good little.
That's right. Yes. Absolutely, Naomi. You can get a tambourine today. I'd rather do that. Okay. This feels like something that would have happened at my local high school. They found out the music teacher didn't have a degree, and she'd worked there for 20 years. That feels like something that would happen to us, okay? Let's see. Okay. This was kind of weird. I got a teacher fired from my middle school because of his penchant for touching students in weird ways. Now, it doesn't say sexual, it just says weird. It started with placing his hand on the back of kids' necks, then on their shoulders. But then one day, he grabbed a girl's bra strap and snapped it so hard it broke. That is odd. I feel like these teachers woke up that day and said, today's the day. I'm getting out of here.
I'm done.
I'm getting out of here. I didn't know what that one meant. This teacher made this is what it says, made a big boob list, which was a list of teachers and faculty members with big boobs, and gave it to her students and told us it was required reading.
I'm curious, was the teacher on the list or was she not on the list?
Very good question. Cynthia says this. I was a middle school teacher for 34 years. Overall, I had a great teaching career, but I could tell you some interesting stories. Come on, give us one. Just give us one.
Oh, man.
Just give us one. You don't have to put any names, just one.
Oh, my daddy was a 7th grade science teacher. Was it 32 years? 32, 34 years. Mm-hmm. He was bivocational most of the time. He was also a pastor, minister, and that. Oh my Lord, he had unbelievable stories. And it was a different time. I don't know if
I want to ask you guys this question. Those of you who have taught, when you say you have interesting stories, is it stories with kids? Is it stories with their parents? Or what goes on in that teacher's lounge? Is that what you mean? Like teachers who are sleeping together and stuff? What do you mean when you say, I have got stories? What would your dad mean?
Generally, kids doing something. The ones that I heard. Now, my mom, maybe he told her some other things, but the ones I heard were generally kids doing stupid things, getting caught doing stupid things.
L. Cryer, our football coach / history teacher, gave his substitute teacher his disk drive for the day's assignments, but unfortunately, it was his personal drive with his collection of porn. Oh my gosh!
I wonder if she discovered that in class, like on the projector, or when she discovered what was on the.
Phyllis Cooper says, I taught for 31 years and saw so many bad things. I worked at Hope School, and when she went to 4-H camp, that teacher mooned her class. And it was a moon. What does that mean? And it was a moon. 2 coaches in my high school went to jail for sleeping with 2 different girls. One of the teachers ended up getting out of jail, and they ended up getting married, and they have kids.
I'm all over.
Hey.
Is that lady? What's that lady? She's still.
No, they got divorced. Here's a question for you guys. If a teacher has sex with a student and the teacher is fired, but they say, no, we love each other. We love each other. And they get married and they have kids, like this one is saying. Is it all forgiven? I'm being very honest. This is like an ethical question, like a moral compass question.
Was the student a minor at the time of the love?
Well, let's just say he was 17 and she was, 25.
Then no, it's not forgiven. I mean, there may be a statute of limitations, but no.
What do y'all say to that? Mary Kay Letourneau is who you were talking about. But if he continues to grow up and they get married and they have kids and they stay married, is it forgiven? Do you feel like the public looks and goes, well, I mean, they really were then. They were really meant for each other.
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think that ever leaves. Like the Mary Kay Letourneau, she was in prison.
Depends on what state they're in because the age of consent varies. How do you feel about Elvis and Priscilla? Yeah, that's right, David. You just clapped along with that movie, didn't you?
What movie?
That would be Elvis. What about Elvis and Priscilla? She was like 8.
She was 14, I believe.
I think she was 14.
Yeah.
But much younger than Elvis. And are we saying anything? No.
Yeah, I think everybody said something at the time.
No, they did not, or they wouldn't have made a movie about it.
Well,
no, they did not.
Yeah, they also said something to Jerry Lee, too. But she was also a cousin. I think she was a minor and a cousin.
Yeah, she was.
All
right. Anyway, I wanted to read those to y'all today.
And just for clarification, even maybe the looking at it down the road would be different. But even if somebody is, say, 18 and a student, I know in high school, possibly still in college though, even if a student is of the majority, they're 18, they're an adult, they still cannot have a relationship with the teacher because they still have that, I forget what it's called, but kind of, they still in that authority position, overseeing position. It is still against the law.
Right.
Now, I don't know if it's against the law in college more than they'd probably just be fired or maybe they wouldn't.
I'm pretty sure it's not against the law in college, and I'm pretty sure it probably happens a lot.
Yeah, so anyway.
Don't y'all think in college? Anyway, I don't want to talk about it. All right. You guys have a wonderful day. I am headed over.
I had something I was going to wrap
Oh, I'm so sorry, baby. I have to head over and fix my mother's hair, which means I'll have a story to tell you tomorrow. I don't know what it'll be yet. You never know.
We are, we've been taking Remy on all these trips, all these college trips. Are you going to put up another one? Or are you going to wait a little bit for that one? Or anyway, we've been taking Remy on trips, and we've been to several schools and everything. And we've had people invite us to football games and send us things. And so I just wanted to make it very clear for everyone this morning. If you would like Remy to consider your school, we are more than open to taking gifts and tickets to entertaining things. One of our friends actually.
Okay, we use the term friend loosely.
No, we don't use it loosely at all. We love her. One of our friends sent us a gift pack.
My God.
Actually, this isn't the only thing. I think this is the
That
one.
one? Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. It's the spices. Ask me why. What's this?
This, I've not seen that one.
Are these new spices? I
No.
was going to say yes. Oh, my gosh. Listen to this. Don't ask me why, but I think the spices from Mississippi State are the best. Honest to God, they're some of the best spices I've ever had. It's very weird. So last time, she sent us Cajun, steak and rib, barbecue, and lemon pepper. If you looked in my counter right now, do you know which one is the most full? Which one I have used the least? I know you know. Which one?
Lemon pepper.
100%. I can't figure out what to put lemon pepper on. I don't want to put it on anything.
We do occasionally do like the beer can chicken, but that's about the only.
She sent us this one, this time with barbecue, Cajun, steak, and rib. If I didn't have the Cajun, I would throw a fit because Cajun is so good. And then she put a smoky gunpowder for a big char grilled taste. Bully's smoky gunpowder rub is fully loaded. Are you going to stick your finger in it and taste it? Yeah. Because I'm worried it might be spicy.
So anyway, yes, so if you would like us, I think people are saying Texas Tech, someone said University of Kentucky, we would more than be glad to
You taste it. Lick it and stick
for
it.
big char grilled taste.
I just read that.
Oh wow.
Lick it and stick it.
Can you see? I mean, it kind of looks like gunpowder.
No, do a big finger. Do you? Okay.
All right, ready?
Maybe on a burger.
Oh, that's good. Taste that. It's not spicy. Ooh. Oh wow, we gotta.
I don't want to.
I'm telling you, it's not spicy at all. It's very, very flavorful. Ooh, we gotta figure something to put that on. That is really good. That is really, really good.
Holy mackerel.
Smoky gunpowder.
That tastes exactly like you've just grilled a hamburger, but you haven't grilled it. Holy cow.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's some good stuff.
That's really, really good.
Hey,
thank you, Marianne.
Seriously, thank you, Marianne, so kind. She also sent the big mambo jumbo of the cheese they have. This is how good the Mississippi State cheese is. We actually have a family member in the Radke family that is a die-hard Ole Miss fan. I think she even graduated from there, I believe.
She's the one that's telling us right now, let's make a hottie toddy weekend happen, which to me sounds like a swingers thing. Don't say that. Just say, let's make sure that there's a weekend when you and David and Remy can come down and see Ole Miss. Don't say, let's have a hottie toddy weekend.
But the Mississippi State cheese is so good, the Ole Miss alumni actually sent it to us.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You don't remember that?
I do. I just have forgotten. I don't really keep up with who sends who cheese.
So, anyway.
Thank you for that gunpowder. That'd be good.
That's very, very good. Hey, thank you so much for spending some time with us. Thanks again for all your wonderful comments and your likes and your shares. If for any reason you're not already subscribed to Melissa's YouTube channel, be sure to do that. Tomorrow is We're Here For You Wednesday. We'll take your questions. I know we've got a few in, but don't hesitate to send in your questions to melissa@melissaradke.com. It can be funny, it can be serious, it can be everything in between, and we will tackle it tomorrow on We're Here For You Wednesday.
That's right. All right, you guys. Love you. Have a wonderful day. We'll see you tomorrow. Send in your questions. Bye.
See ya.